Welcome everyone here to the WOZTELL WhatsApp Flows webinar. So today we are going to talk about something really new that has just been released a few days ago. And my name is Philip, and welcome to this webinar. I'll be talking about a lot of new stuff about WhatsApp and how it is changing the landscape of conversational business. So traditionally, in the past, as you can see that we have been messaging and conducting business by chat bubbles, one by one, back and forth. The green one from the business and the white one is from the users, like these are lengthy message threads. Imagine simply I want to ask 4 questions. It will involve 8 message bubbles just to ask for the name, ask for the locations, ask for the time, maybe just to let them choose 1, 2 options. So these lengthy message threads are causing a high friction and inconsistent user experience. And the high friction results in a bad conversion rate. So we have done some studies in the campaign before, which we set up 5 questions where the attrition rate, which is the users leaving the conversation, is more than 85%. But when we reduce it to just simply 2 steps, it improved the conversion rate by 70%. So how do we ask those necessary questions, but at the same time reduce the step to achieve the end goal? Because we cannot skip them. Asking them appointment time, asking them dates is very important. So the solution is WhatsApp has released something called WhatsApp Flow that enables business to build and iterate on their own rich experience that is optimized for WhatsApp. Basically, if the business wants to have a questionnaire or a booking appointment flow, we won't be asking these questions in 4, 5 message bubbles. We would be putting in a form or a format that is best suited and that can be handled in 1 or 2 pages. Obviously, you can build more pages, but the most optimized page experience would be 2, 3 pages. So this is to help customer to get things done and simple on WhatsApp while driving better results for businesses. Okay. So now you would think, what kind of use cases we can use across the customer journey? We can just start from the discovery, consideration, and purchase and re-engagement. In this all part of the customer funnel and journey, we can apply different use cases for forms. For example, lead generation. Imagine you are selling a car, you're selling a property, or you're selling a business service. You want to ask the necessary questions that to qualify a lead and ends up in your CRM from WhatsApp. In the past, you might use Facebook lead gen ads, but it doesn't give you the free conversation window you want when they click into WhatsApp. Or maybe when you click into WhatsApp, you'll be asking 10 different questions regarding your business. What kind of industry, what kind of customers, how many monthly revenue they have. Just to have the lead generation flow done, you might need to go through 10 message bubbles. So we can just do it in 1 form. Appointment booking, getting a quote for product or services, even capturing address. If you want, you can capture the address just to do delivery quickly. You can check the order history. You can check accounts, what kind of credits you have left. You can log in. You can do customer support and survey, and a lot of promotions. So rather than just talking about the names, what we are going to do is to show you what actually the look and feel when we combine chatbots with WhatsApp Flow. WhatsApp Flow is not just about showing a page. It is about the interaction between chatbots, the business, and the backend system, the CRM. So this is a very straightforward example where we send a push template broadcast. Yes, we can combine WhatsApp marketing template broadcast with the form WhatsApp Flow. So when they just click sign up, instead of triggering a chatbot, we are opening a page experience, the flow experience, where we just immediately type their name, their emails, or pre-fill it if you want. If you already have the information, we can pre-fill it, as we do, because WOZTELL, as a BSP, not only we provide the platform for you to build this chatbots and flow, we can also integrate with different CRM. So the name and emails can be pre-filled, and then we can click on accept and terms and conditions, and then directly move to the next step for contact preference. Once they fill in the form and sign up, which adds to our subscriber list, we can use the code, and then we can send it out, the coupon code, and then let them shop directly on your e-commerce shop. Or if you want, you can combine it to your WhatsApp store. Secondly, this is the use case which is about customer service and feedback. In the past, you would need to use a lot of questions and filter just to define what kind of issue it is. Now it is just a simple contact us, select an issue from the drop down, type your feedback, leave a review, submit, and then that's done. And your case is going to be created based on what you have typed inside the form. And we will connect this case, for example, to Zendesk, to Soho Desk, or to your emails. Whatever you want, we can connect through WOZTELL and save the data to a very organized and manageable platform that you are using to maintain the ticket, to manage the ticket. And this is the value of not only having the flow, but you need to find the value of combining different systems. Third use case is appointment and reservation. Again, in the past, we would, based on all this information that we collect, which is also needed to make a successful appointment, it would cost you 10 message bubbles, which by the end of, or even reaching the half, 50% of progress, the user will just leave. So in here, we will ask the dates, time, people, just type it in quickly. You can pre-fill it also so that people don't need to type so many things. And then finally, we can give them a summary too, because like all of the page, we are passing data from page to page, and not just from page to page, we are passing data from the conversation, from your CRM or from our WOZTELL platform, and passing it to the page, and the page passing the data back to us. And once the booking is confirmed, we are not just sending a message. It's not just a text message. It is actually connected to your booking platform. And here you can even use it to collect money. Okay, so or create quotes. Okay, so this is a insurance use case where you can get quotes from for home insurance. So you fill in the normal information, and then you choose the type of insurance you want to cover, and then immediately we can offer them different quote based on what they choose, fire and theft, liability, and then sum up with this cost, 47.95 per month USD. And then after we send them a quote, we can add an apply now call to action. You can direct them to a website, which is already filled in with all these quotes. because it is connected to a third-party system through WOZTEL, or you can click apply now, just to use our system and backend to directly create a payment link, which WOZTEL can connect to Stripe, PayPal, and all different in the world. Most of the payments methods are supported on WOZTEL because we have integrated a lot of payment gateway. And finally, just to reiterate the importance between the relationship between flows and chatbots. In here, you can see that when you are filling in and selecting the different insurance, for example, fire and theft, natural disaster liability, all of these stuff, when you're buying an insurance, you want to make sure your insurance can cover what you need to be covered. So you might, when you're filling a form, ask some questions, and which is normal. Just imagine you're interacting with a real insurance broker. When they're filling a form, when you are filling a form, when you see something that you don't understand, you want to ask questions, and we can do that in the form, and we can interact because WOZTEL is a powerful chatbot builder. So when you click, I have a question, you ask the question and we give you the answer. And from that, we can continue the quote just by simply clicking continue quote, and we continue with the information you have filled in, instead of starting from the start where you need to fill in all your name, your address again. And then once we continue, we choose quote and we send it out, and you can directly apply. So this is an interaction, not just in WhatsApp Flow. It's an interaction between WhatsApp Flow, your chatbots, which can be done in WOZTEL, and the external platform that you are using. For example, payment gateway, booking system, CRM, which is all connected to a single platform called WOZTEL. And here you can see that this is our marketplace where we can connect to ChatGPT, Zapier, Stripe, PayPal, Paylance, all sorts of CRM, Dialogflow, emails, Zendesk, Shopify, Salesforce, everything can be connected. So this flow ends up with our help from WOZTEL, ends up into the management system that you want, that you are managing for your customer. So we can automate everything about this using our platform. Okay. So now to the next part, where I'm going to just briefly talk about what is the business impact that we had with WhatsApp Flow. So for WhatsApp Flow, we have, with the help of WhatsApp, we have found out that there's 150% increase in conversion when compared to chatbot experience or a pure chatbot experience, because the flow is shortened and more user-friendly. And there's like a 2.6 times revenue on sales cost generated just based on WhatsApp Flow. And the main point is that this can be combined with the commerce manager, our product, to show your product. In this use case, there are ATK products displayed in your catalog, for them to add to cart, to register an account, to browse product. Everything can be combined with the help of WOZTEL. For Lenovo, they are using it for doing appointment management. So the retail store have only a handful of sales representatives. So it's better for them to book for the customer, to book a time instead of walk-ins. So they use this flow and got a 8.2 times higher appointment booking conversion and a better service quality. So how do you actually build WhatsApp Flow? It's quite easy. You can build WhatsApp Flow as simple as building a message template in WhatsApp Manager. So obviously these templates would not be as rich in the interface as you can customize uh, in the flow. So for example, if you want to add a custom banner here, you want to add a calculator here. Well, for the simple version, it won't be possible, but for the simple version, you can already do a lot of things like filling the first name, last name, email address, etc., etc. So you would ask, how about I want to do a highly functional flow? You can do it with the WA Flows Builder. It's a developer tool. It's highly technical, but it is at the same time highly functional and flexible. So you can write JSON, JavaScript on here to determine each page logics. And you can build an interactive experience just like I showed there, over there. Obviously, after you have built this page experience, the flow experience, we can connect it to WOZTELL. And once you connect it to WOZTELL, all this information will also pass to the integration you have connected with, like the CRM, Salesforce, Soho, the payment generator, the appointment booking system. And so these are the ways that you can build in your WA flows. So from the flow builder and also doing it from the template. Okay. So to measure if there's an impact, you definitely need to define what is your user journey, but also you need all these data, to see, to compare if it is impacting your business by tracking KPIs, conversion rates, revenue and costs, marketing costs, user intent, retention, and customer satisfaction score. And all these KPIs can be tracked in WOZTELL dashboard or even passed to your CRM so that you can know what kind of flows would impact and what kind of flows you need to change. Okay. Apart from that, you don't need to worry about, what kind of flows that it would impact. Maybe you need to change it. Maybe you want to adjust it. So you can just simply go back to the WhatsApp flow to change and adjust the flow because you are expected to do it. Just to adjust it to have a better conversion. And if you are worried about building the WhatsApp flow as interactive as it is, we can connect you to some of our service partner on WOZTELL and they can build it for you. So to get started with the WhatsApp flow, first, obviously, you need to have a WhatsApp business account, which you can register with WOZTELL. And you can build the flow using the two methods I just showed you with the flow builder or from the message template. And obviously, you can connect to our WOZTELL key account manager and we can teach you about how you can build the flow. Okay. And okay, so what kind of product you should be expected for the flow? Right now, we have appointment bookings, lead generation, login, account management, survey, and more. About native payment, it is not available yet, but you can still connect to our WOZTELL payment integration. So you can still receive payment if you are using WOZTELL. Okay. So is there any additional charge for flows? There's no additional charge for flow. If you are using our WOZTELL already, it is already part of your pricing, part of the normal conversation pricing. Okay. So where can you use it? You can use it on customer with Android, iOS mobile clients will be available. It is already launched globally, and it can only be used in API business platform. So which is WOZTELL. We offer the cloud API WhatsApp platform. So we will be available. The flow will be available on WOZTELL, but not the normal personal or business app. Okay. So thank you for all your time, and I hope you understand WhatsApp flow more in depth and how it can impact your business. And it is absolutely important to not just build the flow for the sake of the shortening the conversation. We need to summarize, we need to be objective, and we need to connect all this data through WOZTELL and interact with chatbots and all these management and CRM backend system, just to make it an impact to your business growth. Okay. So thank you for your time. And if you have any question, please let me know. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now.